Hi students, welcome to CIS 127, Intro to Creative Software. I'm Chrissy Hughes. I will be walking you through the course. This is a 7-week course and you will start by reading the syllabus. My office hours are here, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Fridays I take by appointment since I'm in meetings quite a bit. I'm on Central Campus Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Wednesdays I'm online, readily available to answer any questions. I can also send you a detailed video kind of walking you through something that you may have missed or not been able to follow quite closely. But I've introduced myself. I've sent you all an announcement to begin the course, and I'd like to hear from you to introduce yourself, to kind of read a little bit. 4 of you have responded. I'll be looking in and reading those and interacting with you that way. There are different topics. This course helps us navigate the very basics of creative software in Adobe, primarily focused on Adobe Creative Cloud, which is something that you are required to have access to for these 7 weeks. If you're thinking about going into marketing, specifically graphic design is it's probably worth it to look into a subscription, which ends up being, as a student, I believe $20. I do provide you that link within I think it's, I did not add it. I'm going to have to do so in here. So you're going to probably access that here. And then I think I may even have it in the instructions. I knew I had it somewhere. There we go. You can access Adobe Creative Cloud through the instructions as well. So I give you this first week to kind of get settled with that. Make sure you send Creative Cloud your student enrollment. You want evidence of that, and then they give you your discount. Especially, I think all you need is just a school email address. Be sure you're checking your JC email often. I will be checking your participation often. We are expected to, based on government guidelines, we are expected to drop students immediately if they are not participating. And this class is an accelerated course, so you will be dropped from the class if you're not checking in and doing the work. Communication is key. I prefer communication. Let me know what's going on if you're falling behind. This course builds upon each other. Each task does. So this is an intro and an overview, and I have you do a few little things. Each one opens up and unlocks as you move through. So you might see it grayed out. Well, if it's not opening, if you're not able to submit exercise 1A, maybe you didn't complete quiz 1-1. So start with from top to bottom and work through that way, and you should be successful. I will be opening up this Adobe Photoshop one next. It's hidden from you right now. This one should be opened up before the weekend, and then you'll be focusing on Photoshop. After that, you'll be focusing on Illustrator and then InDesign, bringing it all together towards the end. You'll get a good idea of how these programs support each other, and then you'll be able to reflect at the end. So that's, in a nutshell, how this course works. I will give you videos in each of these modules so that you have guidelines not only written in the instructions, which you will be able to see in each module. There's detailed instructions. There's resources, whether they be links or helpful, important things. And not only that, I add my own personal YouTube videos in there just to kind of support whatever you're working on within that module to help you that way. So you can read the directions on what you're supposed to do here, and then you can just play my video to see how it's done and keep moving forward. Okay? And again, if you have any questions, my office hours are up here, and I will be sure that I add that Adobe link up top so it's not nestled within these instructions. However, if you don't have access to your own computer, and if you're not using Adobe Creative Cloud subscription on your own computer, you're probably going to want to go to Central Campus, or even if you're in Adrian or Hillsdale, they both have labs that have computers that offer Creative Cloud, the Adobe software in the labs. It's an older version, but certainly it will be able to follow the basics of what we're trying to achieve in this classroom. I really look forward to working with all of you this term. It's an accelerated 7 weeks, but I believe you're going to move forward and gather the basic skills that you need to work with creative software, which is standard in many of the industries for both marketing and graphic design. Best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video.